This is with respect to the construction of the Dakota Access pipeline.
He values money. He doesn't value people. So he's not going to hear anybody when they're talking. But if you hear cha-ching, he's going to turn his head. It might mess his hair up, but he's going to turn his head. It's money that drives this man. And that's the scary thing for this nation.
We will build our own pipeline. We will build our own pipes. That's what it has to do with, like we used to in the old days.
Several years ago, the State Department began a review process for the proposed construction of a pipeline that would carry Canadian crude oil through our heartland to ports in the Gulf of Mexico and out into the world market. Let me briefly comment on some of the reasons why the State Department rejected this pipeline. The pipeline would not make a meaningful long-term contribution to our economy. If Congress is serious about wanting to create jobs, this was not the way to do it.
Listen, Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. I'm establishing new vetting measures to keep radical Islamic terrorists out of the United States of America. We don't want them here.
Thousands of protesters flooded airports across the U.S. over the weekend after President Donald Trump signed an executive order Friday temporarily banning all refugees from entering the country and barring access for 90 days to nationals from 7 majority Muslim nations. The draconian measure instantly cut off access to the U.S. to 218 million people from Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. It indefinitely suspended the admission of Syrian refugees. Across the world, travelers were left stranded, while scores were detained by customs officials after landing at U.S. airports. As news of the order spread on Saturday, thousands gathered at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City for a protest. They packed the space outside Terminal 4, chanting, "Let them in."